That's what a proper pitch sounds like, fellas. It's fleshed out. You know what I mean? It's real. It's not fucking stupid jerk each other off games that we can play for all of 15 minutes and we never really had any potential going fucking anywhere. This is what I want week in and week out from each and every fucking one of you. It's some real thought. You know what I mean? Of like, can we just pick what the fuck this podcast might actually be one day? You know what I mean? We're just jerking each other off constantly.
YUNKJunk!
Hey guys, welcome to Anonymous Artist, the new podcast that's sweeping our dystopian future nation. I'm your host, Blank, because we don't give actual names anymore because it's anonymous. With me, as always, is...
Mom. Fun mom. And I am a mom. And that's all. Don't call me mom. We don't have names. Okay?
My name is Grandel.
Grandel. Anonymous
No.
Grandel.
No names.
Grandel the Third.
Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Do we get names now?
Are you the Grandel the Third?
Shit. I'm anonymous.
I was going to be anonymous, though.
Who's anonymous?
I was going to, well, I can't say, but somebody was going to be anonymous.
You could be Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes is probably a real person. They're going to look up these real people.
Guy Fawkes is definitely a British anonymous porn star. No, it's the basis of... Come on, guys. You had never heard of Guy Fawkes Day? He's all about... And then there was that movie V for Vendetta. It was all about...
Yes, it is.
And he wore a Guy
anonymous
Fawkes mask.
V for vagina.
Ooh.
Oh. What's the point of all of this?
Guys, I can't see. I don't know if this is the one.
But you're not. We're running the same script. We're just doing it with anonymous opinions, and we'll never really know who won.
How does that help anybody?
Because it's not about the person. Our fans.
It helps society.
It's for our fans.
Society.
Oh Jesus! It's for our fans. They're obviously quickly picking favorites and attaching themselves to one of us and who they love the most. And they're voting for just the person. They're not even voting for the pitch.
All right. Well, then what's a piece of art?
Jesus.
What's a piece of anonymous art? That's the whole reason we did this.
Yeah. Or what would the value of art be?
The value, there is no value.
Change.
Nobody would get paid if you're anonymous. Who does it go to? Do you set up an anonymous charity?
Oh, Terry, do you make art to get paid?
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
wait a minute, you just revealed my name.
Gosh,
it's over. It's over. We're doing a new concept. I'm out.
Cut.
Damn it. Guys, we're going to have to come up. All right, we're back to square one. Back to square one.
The outfit on, though.
What is this podcast? This isn't it. That was dark and scary, and you revealed my name. So that's no good. We're gonna have to get some new. We're gonna have to get some new pitches. Who's got something?
I said Blairy.
Who's got some fire this week?
Zach, you go first.
Fire?
Yeah, we need a pitch.
You want to pitch for our endless search for the perfect podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've had bronchitis for about a week.
That doesn't help with pitches, though. Cole, do you have something?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Terry. It hasn't helped with the pitches.
Okay.
But, I always got a couple.
All right. Well, Cole, you go first.
For a rainy day.
Yeah, but I have a rainy day fun one that I think we should definitely do, and it's a recast remix.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Cast the Beatles, each of the Beatles, but that's not my real pitch. My pitch is the podcast would be called Spelling Bee.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Oh,
just do a
God.
fucking spelling bee.
It just straight up is what it's called, what the title is.
And it's just us every week
Wait,
just trying to spell different words. And then we just keep tally. Whoever's the fucking best speller.
I definitely don't want to play.
How
Well,
do we share the word with each other without revealing the spelling of it?
You're the host. You don't get to play.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Spelling Bee. I'm your host, Spelling T, and I'm here to give these guys a couple of words that are going to be real brain busters. Let's see what they got. Now, coming up this week, let's introduce our contestants. Who do we have first? He's wearing a gray hat. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
Am I gray hat?
Yep. Introduce yourself.
It's more like 10. Name's Luke. Luke. So you can give me some points for that. So I'm already winning. Okay, so winning person right now. Throw that right on the scoreboard.
Perfect.
Luke. You guys.
And who do we have? Who else is here? Who's the other bearded gentleman?
my name's Grandel.
You're not related to Grandel the Third, are you?
No, I'm actually Grandel the Fourth.
Whoa, we met your
Yeah,
dad.
dude. That's my dad. That
I
was
think
my
I
dad.
anonymously met your dad.
He's got kind of a higher raspy voice, kind of like a little scary.
And then I have to ask, we have a third gentleman who has put on glasses, so it looks like you boys are in trouble. Go ahead and introduce yourself down there, glasses man.
Oh, your name should be Grandel.
Grandel the Fifth.
I mean, those glasses make you look like a serial killer. Okay, Dahmer. And we got Dahmer joining us from LA, is that right? All right,
Can
so
you
your first
spell-
word is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
Fuck.
Clock's ticking. First one in.
Onomatopoeia.
Just like a free for all.
Onomatopoeia.
It's got to be.
O-N.
Oh, are we using devices? Sir.
No, you
Wait,
know how
what?
this
Sir,
is my card.
hold on. I'm sorry, but Grandel the Fourth, you are disqualified from this
No.
event. So it's between
Can you use it in
Luke.
a sentence?
It's between Luke and L.A. Dahmer.
What is the language of origin?
Onomatopoeia, the language of origin, is English.
Could you spell it in a sentence?
I
Could
can
you
do
spell it?
everything but spell it in a sentence. Any other questions?
Onomatopoeia.
Oh. Onomatopoeia. O-N-O-M-A-T.
What are you looking at there, Luke?
Huh?
It just
And
looks like you're looking down at some sort of assistant. Can you kind of steer your camera around the room real quick? Is there a phone
yes.
down there?
You know what's funny? I may have been looking at something and I still got it wrong.
All right, so then Zach, the floor is yours if you're able to correctly spell a word.
That's a fun. Everyone gets it. They lose because they cheated.
Yeah.
No, you cheated. Okay, who's next? You cheated.
Nope. Onomatopoeia.
Hold on.
I'm still listening. I gotta pee.
Cutting out.
Anna. O-O-O-N-A. Anna, obviously.
Nope, you're out. Nobody wins. We do not have what it takes to do spelling bee. Now we could do cheater spelling bee of who could spell the word the fastest using whatever cheating peripherals they need to in order to get the answer.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right.
I would.
So here's the next question. The next word. Luke's in the bathroom, but did he hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You may now use cheating peripherals. The word is chrysanthemum.
What?
It's a type of plant, a chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Okay.
K-A-D-E-L-I-N. I-A-N.
There is no L.
What?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
What if we did a team spell?
Hold on,
No
guys. Hold
cheating.
on. Hey, what's up?
Hey, do you know how to spell chrysanthemum?
Yeah. It's CHRYSANTHEMUM.
NTHEMUN.
So what
Hell,
else is
even-
going on?
Chrysanthemum. Is that-
Chrysanthemum. All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, you got it.
that-
All right, and
So-
it looks like Grendel the Fourth is coming in hot with the official right answer in what we're calling the cheating spelling bee.
All right, I have a good one. You can't cheat on this one. I have a good one. This is for Zach and Terry.
Is this a word? Are we
The
still in
word-
spelling bee?
The word or the name is Charbonneau.
Oh,
Spell it.
CHR
E-E-N-U.
BINEAU. No. I know it. Charbon. So
Yeah,
it's
it's French.
Charbon.
You used to be a
CHARBON
French prostitute.
NEAU.
Chabonneau.
Saubonner.
Eh,
Is there one
Wait,
N? There's one N.
One sec. Oh, cool.
B-H-A-R.
Call Michael.
I always thought it was char, bon, and then no. Like NEAU.
N-E-A.
But I think-
It is
I'm getting a
N-E.
call. Hello?
NEAU.
Do you know how to spell Charbonneau?
Charbonneau.
Grendel?
Oh, the name.
Yeah, the name Charbonneau.
CHARBONNEAU.
ARBONNEA.
Two N's.
I'm not gonna. That's wrong. It's wrong. I'm not gonna go with it.
Nope,
That's
it
wrong.
is. The correct way to spell Charbonneau is DAOJONES is what we were looking for.
Ding dongs. Oh, I do.
Ding dong.
That's
We
it.
have a winner.
Hey, you know what? That's a good pitch. I don't think it's right, but that's a good pitch. Let's send that one out to voting.
Okay.
So spelling bee is
Alright.
up for voting. All right, who's up next?
I got one. This is a game,
Yeah.
and there are points to it, and I gotta get to it, and so I'm trying to figure out. We have to come up with like the loser has to do something.
Okay.
And simple game, and I think it would be fun for all of us. Dad jokes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start a sentence. I'm gonna say a sentence, and you have to finish the dad joke. And we all get one go at each sentence. And so, like for example, I give you a sentence like, I put my cat on a leash last night. And you say,
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
okay,
It's pretty good.
anyone?
Did she put out?
Okay. Zach, you got anything?
Is there like an inherent joke that I'm missing?
No,
No, you just
We're-
got to make
we're
a dad
creating-
joke.
making the best one.
Okay. You're like, I put my cat on the leash last night, and I'm like, what kind of fucking loser walks a cat?
Okay.
So Zach's playing the
And
part
then-
of abusive dad.
And I would, abusive dad jokes. I would say that's the last time I controlled pussy. So, and then we vote, but you can't vote for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would vote for. Cole said that she put out, and I'm gonna go with Terry. I vote for Terry.
Put your cat on a leash.
I like it. I also vote for Terry.
Swole. Okay, so Terry won that round. So that's just an example round.
Okay.
And we'll do like 10 or 15 of them, or however many we can do. And the loser we have to come up with. I was thinking the loser has to later on film themselves calling their dad and saying all these jokes. No context. Just say, I got these jokes for you. And then we put it on we edit it later on and we put it on. And see how their dads respond.
Okay.
Or something humiliating. So we don't want to lose. Like we have to, there are stakes to this.
But if you don't have a dad.
We all have dads, right? I really hope. Terry, I'm so sorry. Am I for real? Okay. We can cut this out.
Keep it in. Keep it in.
I'm sorry, man.
I think I like a pitch where it's like we all have to talk about something that has wounded us as a child. And no one can know that one of them it's an actual thing.
Oh man.
Can we do some dad jokes?
Yeah, of course, dude. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Everything was fine until there was a part where we had to call someone.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm sorry, Terry. I love you so much. Sorry.
It's really okay.
Okay.
Anything thing that's happened yet.
Well, you guys couldn't spell my last name, so we're even.
It's true.
Okay. All right. So here's the next one. Oh, I just want to give some context. I asked GPT to come up with the first line.
Okay.
I said, give me 50. And I haven't read these. So here's one. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. And if you got one, come up with it. What?
It's pretty heavy.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, that's a good one. I don't know how we beat that.
And in the meantime, come up with the loser has to do something. Like post it on social media. Like you have to like do something humiliating. You don't want to lose.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Exactly. All right, well, I got one.
What was it?
And I'm flying through it.
Flying through it?
Yeah, it's I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and I'm flying through it. That's mine.
Oh, anti-gravity.
Well, just don't tell Newton. Because he discovered gravity.
Okay. All right. Hey, Grandel, you got one?
I thought it was Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
No. Sir Isaac Newton.
On the fucking,
that's electricity, bro.
Gravity came down.
Gravity bolts out of the sky.
It's
heard gravity.
And I'm finding it hard to stay grounded.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, so we all vote, but you can't vote for yourself. So I'm going to vote. I'm going with Zach's.
I'm going with Zach's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because it was also fast.
Yeah.
Are you doing
quick wit?
Are you doing a sponsor?
You gotta get points for speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our sponsor here, Vinegar Diarrhea Water. Stuff will just make you shoot water out your butthole, but probiotics.
Hashtag probiotics.
All right, let's do one more.
One more. Okay. Well, I asked her to do 50 more, or her, I say her. 50 more that were raunchy. Okay, let's find.
Loser has to go to the cemetery where Terry's dad's buried and read all.
No.
It's great.
Zach.
All right, here's one.
It's my neighbor. I knew him.
I went to a party dressed as an egg.
It was a real crack up.
Wow. It's good. It's good. I can't remember the rest because I got
a good one. And now I'm lit.
Lit.
I'm lit.
Oh!
I really came out of my shell that night and wound up scrambled.
Whoa, hey,
double pun.
We're on fire.
I tried to get out, but it was not over easy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went, but all the good ones were poached.
Oh,
wow.
I met a girl.
Nothing.
I got.
This is gonna. Don't say fertilized.
I met a girl. Wait, what's the opening line?
It was a rough night, but in the morning I got swallowed by Rocky.
Wrong. Well, and we had relations, but I don't know who came first, the chick or the egg.
That was close.
Ooh. Okay, those are all better than anything that I'm coming up with. I tried to tell a yoke, and they were bad, so I ran away, and I was real runny. I don't know, runny egg. Okay.
Gary's dad.
Okay.
Real hoot out of these.
All right, so we vote. I'm gonna go with Zach again. Actually, Terry had a double pun, so he gets. But Zach had like more than one joke.
So did I.
I'll go with Zach.
I'm going with Cole because omelet was extra level clever.
Yeah, omelet was very impressive.
Okay, I'm going Cole as well because I forgot that one. That one's good. I mean, you guys want another one to break it? Or are we done with this one?
Well, what is the name of your podcast, good sir?
Dad jokes?
Dad jokes.
Apparently dead dad jokes.
No.
Dark.
Jokes so good, they'll kill your dad.
That joke killed.
Or at least have him rolling in his grave.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I got a critique. I like that, but have it just be eggs and have it just be dad yolks.
Dad yolks.
So it's always an egg joke.
We can maybe get one episode out of that.
Yeah. See, we're looking for longevity here, fellas. We're looking to the answer to our problems. Do you really think we could do that once a week?
What do you got?
That doesn't deter from what I'm fucking saying, regardless. I'm just saying, you know that scene in Funny People? He's like, don't you ever want to get fucking laid? Why do you just keep telling dick and fart jokes? I feel like that's where we're at.
So here's what I'm thinking for the podcast is we call it Dicks and Farts, and it's just about different jokes involving dicks and farts.
I love a good dick and fart joke.
Mm-hmm.
I want a serious fucking podcast that.
All right, pitch one.
Respect, a little depth, maybe a little sex appeal, a little notoriety, you know?
Yeah. But still
I
nothing. Still nothing comes to mind.
Still no pitch. Just critique. Just aimless critique.
Yeah, like we just throw out a subject and we just shit on it.
Well, I don't want to be negative.
Like my pitches.
Yeah, exactly. No,
so we're done with the dad jokes. We did two. Okay, I had 100 of them.
That's okay.
Yeah, we did two.
We're 24 minutes in. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 2 more to go.
Save them for the next one, Luke.
I feel like that's more like if we start a TikTok, that would be pretty solid idea. Just dad yokes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, like that hasn't already been done.
No, it's totally been done.
All right, here's my pitch. My pitch is all about, Zach said he wanted to be sexy. Let's be sexy. Here's the plan. So this is a podcast that's a colorful podcast because what you have to do is you have to come up with a pitch for a sexy woman that you're trying to seduce, but all compliments. You can't use actual words. You can't say, "Oh, you're very sexy." You can't say, "Oh, that dress looks beautiful." All adjectives instead have to be colors. So, for example, you walk up to a pretty lady and you're like, "Hey, I'm just saying, you look orange tonight. And if you play cards right, you could be going home with the Tear Bear." So you got to use colors as your sexy adjectives and do a legitimate pickup.
You know what? This would actually work.
Yep.
If you're just going up, but you got to get one thing out of the way first. You have to be semi good looking, semi attractive. You got to be confident.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a walk. You got to have a confident look, confident stand.
Why?
Is it? Excuse me. Is it really blue in here? Is it really fucking blue? Or are you getting like more of a teal vibe in here? What do you think?
It just feels really blue.
I just can't. I can't.
It's
like around. Every fucking. I mean, everything is blue. I'm not talking about the furniture. I'm not talking about like the paint on the walls. Like it's. Am I freaking out? Am I having a seizure right now?
Yeah, you know what? I might think maybe we could go somewhere that's a little more orange. You know what I mean? Maybe we get like a group of us and we just find, the orange place. They probably have orange drinks, probably orange crushes, and I think orange is the way to go. So what do we say? Should we green on out of here?
No. Green on out of here.
Excuse me. Why is your face?
Maybe we'll get blackout drunk and make some bad decisions.
That one works.
That's good.
How do you like the longevity feeling you're getting from this pitch, Taylor?
I think it's great. I mean, there's as many colors as you can imagine, and all we all know how to do is go into bars and talk to ladies. Like that's literally, we trained together on that for like 20 years.
Well, let's,
go up to a girl and be like, "I can't believe."
Trained.
When you put yellow and blue together, there's no way that turns into green. And then let the conversation start there.
Question. Did you watch Reading Rainbow growing up? Because I just took a look, and it's in a book.
Did we just go into Luke's podcast? All right, we can evolve this though. We can evolve this into ridiculous pickup.
In 2024, you can't have any sort of podcast revolving around fucking hitting on women.
It doesn't have to just be women.
Well,
we can hit on dudes. We can hit on each other.
I'm getting turned on by all of these.
Oh no,
it's working on me.
You're so fucking red, babe. That like I'm gonna need some white out.
We'll turn into the fucking Hulk in about 2 seconds. Guess what color he hit?
Do you have a boyfriend? Well, if so, I'll be green with envy.
Well, if you don't go out with me, I'll be blue.
Hey,
I like that pickup. Hey. He's just walking to a bar. Hey.
Hey, there's red, and then there's yellow, and then there's green. And do you have any? That's my pick. I'll start by asking, what do you got? Do you think I would? Are you guys getting turned on by this? Okay.
No.
You just walk right up to her and you say, "I fucking love pink." How about you?
That
worked.
She'd be like, "The singer."
Doesn't matter. We're off to the races. It doesn't matter how she was.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially we're talking about speaking nonsense.
Yeah, what's happening?
That was my game back in the day because I didn't have any actual game, so I needed something to get myself going, some nonsense.
Listen, you silver fox, what do you know about Pokemon cards? Works every time.
This is what I would do. I would like slowly go up to her and be like, purple. Just, and then I mean,
And then you
that's
get carried out of the bar.
by her. Her and I carry each other out of the bar, right? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, say more of a bouncer type situation.
And then I turn to him and I go, and then I kiss him. No colors. I go pink. And then we just start kissing straight up. Are these colored? Am I doing this right, guys? I feel like I'm doing better than all of you right now. So, like,
I think you can do it wrong.
I don't know what's right.
All right, so nobody has a valid idea as to what this podcast might fucking eventually be one day today, I take it.
I think it's going to be a game. Everybody's having fun with games.
I think we need to incorporate something that has a game aspect in it, sure. And the improv and this is why we should be a rewatch show.
We are. Oh, by the way, everybody, stay tuned for the Rewatch podcast. What is this podcast is going to be coming up next. Same channel.
Yet? Are we already there?
No. We hold on. Let's not go there yet. We have one more pitch to get through. Then we got to vote. Then we do that.
Okay. Here's my pitch. It involves all the things we like to do, playing silly games, which it turns out I actually don't enjoy doing that at all.
Colors,
silly voices, imitations, inside baseball with the movies and the pop culture and the musics and the whatnots. We each week pick a famous podcast and we satirize it. We play the characters in it. We pick a guest that they have. We completely satirize a well-established and famous podcast. Rogan, Armchair, fucking Fly on the Wall, fucking Marin, fucking Smartless. Once people know, obviously after a while you'll have to fucking getting weird and less, known with the podcast. But there's fucking a billion podcasts, so I don't think they'll happen right away. You should have 100 podcasts that you can go through before people don't know what the hell you're doing. And we satirize them in positions. Somebody's the host.
I think it'd be fun to make fun of a murder crime podcast, and we just like create one, and people are they talking about a real, like, should we look, and they look it up, but we like act like it's real.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And there's a million crime podcasts that we could be making fun of. I've never listened to This American Life, but I bet it's a fucking gold mine. I bet it's a goddamn gold mine.
It would be fun to satirize.
And we could do all the things. We're doing the voices. We're doing imitations of the people. We love doing that shit. We can make up our own games, like you said. We can make up our own crimes and stories, our own interviews. You can improvise we're the guests. Somebody could, we could be asking, Cole could be fucking, whoever, whatever famous guest was just on the show, and then he can be making up his own answers and his own life story for fucking Colin Farrell. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like, I think we can involve all the elements we like. I think there's longevity because there's so many podcasts. And it's also tunes into the nature of the thing we wanted to do in the first place, of like not actually having our own podcasts. It's still other people's podcasts. And I think
would we get in trouble?
No, nobody's gonna watch or give a fuck. The question is, what do we call it? And I think it's, whose podcast is this anyways?
Okay.
I pitch.
Way to bury the lead.
And that's what a proper pitch sounds like, fellas. It's fleshed out. You know what I mean? It's real. It's not fucking stupid jerk each other off games that we can play for all of 15 minutes and we never really had any potential going fucking anywhere. This is what I want week in and week out from each and every fucking one of you. It's some real thought. You know what I mean? Of like, can we just pick what the fuck this podcast might actually be one day? You know what I mean? We're just jerking each other off constantly. And it's fun. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good.
It's 4 pitches. That's what it is. It's 4 pitches. and then a
But
voting sequence.
Gotta be better than fucking. Let's say colors. We can't just be like saying colors.
Turns out we
Zach,
could we
Zach.
did, we went on a good color run there.
There's so many colors, dude.
Yeah, we
you
didn't
need
even get
another
into
sip
like
of
remember the crayons that were like macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, there's so many.
Fucking
Those are Crayola colors. Yeah.
welcome to the Cobalt podcast. It's just about cobalt. What can you put cobalt on? You can put it on dishes, walls, tables, jewelry. Don't hang yourself. Stop looking for a rope to hang yourself. Stop it.
Well, I mean, his rant made me think of a good dad joke. It was me and my friends started a podcast. Turns out we just jerk each other off the entire time. Turns out I came because I got jerked off so many times by my friends.
And it's called Jerking It with Friends.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this.
Fine. Let's satirize something.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's do. All right. I'll be. Let's do like Will Arnett and somebody be Sean Hayes and somebody else be Bateman because Bateman's a real jerkhead and everybody knows Will Arnett is the coolest part. All right. So who's Sean Hayes?
I think we all know that I'm Sean Hayes.
Okay, let me hear your impression of Sean Hayes.
I'll be the guest.
Hey guys, so the other day, I was taking my dog to the cleaners, and it turns out that during these opening monologues, I just like to talk to myself. Welcome to Smartless.
God, oh my God, that intro, Sean. Like, you don't take dogs to cleaners. You take suit jackets to cleaners.
Sean.
Oh, so, you guys, I'll just let you make fun of me as much as you want. I love you guys and my husband. I forgot his name.
Okay. Well, we have a guest here who's been waiting for a long time, and he doesn't want to hear about you and your family, and he doesn't want to hear about Bateman constantly hitting the links and being a famous celebrity. He doesn't want to hear about any of that, guys. What he wants to
Oh my God.
What he wants to talk about is the fact that he's won an Oscar, okay? He's been on the show before. He's from Philadelphia. Oh. He recently put on a fake nose to appear as Leonard Bernstein. Everyone, it's Bradley Cooper.
Bradley.
Bradley. Oh my God, I love Bradley Cooper.
Well, nice pull.
I think. Thank you. And I think are those the glasses you wore in the Hangover series?
Yes, they were. I haven't won an Oscar though, for the record. Just clearing that
Bradley, up. I can't believe this.
I'm pretty sure you produced some movies that won Oscars. Particularly, I'm pretty sure you actually produced the movie Joker, and so that Oscar for Best Picture went to you.
Joker won Best Picture?
No, not at all. I'm just kidding. But didn't it feel like you won for once in your fucking life?
No,
how did that feel? Sean has no idea what it's like to win anything ever.
Sorry, I'm just battling.
Oh, very fun. Very fun. I love you.
I'm pretty sure Sean won a guy over in a back alley at a truck stop somewhere in 1989.
You know what's funny? In an earlier session, we were talking about how wouldn't it be cool if we called all our dads? But Sean, your dad left when you were 11, right? And he didn't even die. Yeah. He just left.
Yeah. It turns out, I don't know if you know, but my dad, he left. I don't know if you know that, Bradley. That's just a running joke, okay? My dad left me.
So Bradley at home. Oh my God! So Bradley Cooper is here, and he has no time for you and your sad story, Sean. He wants to get hard-hitting questions about his latest movie, The Maestro. So,
Coop,
what was The Maestro?
Maestro, just Maestro.
Coopster.
Oh my God, Bradley!
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hey, Brad. Hey,
No, I was
Brad.
just gonna say.
JB here. Do you love directing? Tell me, do you love directing just as much as you love acting, or do you love one more than the other? Or do you love directing it just as much as I love directing? And when you
Oh my
do,
God.
what on the day of the set, what kind of snacks do you have? Do you like to sit down? Do you let others sit down? Do you get a little hard on yourself? Are you ever able to finish the project? Or do you get caught up in the post-production room and you just keep, it's your baby. It's your baby and you fall in love with it. And do you want to go golfing with me next weekend? I mean, what do you think about that, BC?
Oh, that well. Hold on, let me think about that. I have to close my eyes when I talk, because if I really want to think and give genuine answers and come off polite and consider, I have to close my eyes first.
Sure.
I open them and I deliver my answer, and I'm a little confused because you asked about 75 questions there, and maybe you could just hone it into like one question. I think you're asking me about my process.
Yes. Yeah. Give us a little. Give the listener a little bit of the process.
Okay, so because I had to, dress up every day as Leonard Bernstein himself.
Woo! Oh my God, I love that movie so much. He was so great in it.
Brilliant performance. Sure.
Now I can't remember. Is it Berenstein or Berenstain?
Bernstein.
Which of the bears were you playing?
I think what Will's harping on here is a little bit of the Mandela effect, right, Will? Right, Willie?
Listen, let's leave politics out of this one for once, Bateman. God, just let the guy answer his questions.
Sure.
Were you Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, or brother or sister bear?
Well, here's, because I was directing, writing, and acting, and producing, and editing.
And Sean, which bear do you prefer?
Actually,
Sean likes bears.
Bradley. I just wanted to say that's very funny. That's very funny, Jason. But anyway, I just want to say, me and my husband, we were watching The Hangover the other day, and I love that movie so much. Just wanted to let you know that.
Derail the show, why don't you?
Sean coming through with the hot hitters once again.
It's literally my favorite movie.
Ignore him.
It's literally my
What
favorite
What are we eating?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go. Who, me?
He's too busy with his pastries and his Chinese food.
Sean, almost never you. Almost never. Bradley, go ahead. You wore a fake nose?
I did, yes. I wore a fake nose, which was a bit of a harumph. That people thought I was somehow mocking Jewish community, but his family defended me, and they were just like, yeah, he had a big ass fucking nose. That's who he was. And it took 7 hours each morning for them to glue it to my face.
Uh-huh.
But the real obstacle was the 30 minutes I'd spend in the mirror before putting on all the prosthetics, where I had to just really look into my soul and be like,
Sure.
in a huge fucking wiener for like the next 14 hours, telling everybody what dressed up like this guy, doing this silly old voice, never breaking character. Are we okay with that? And I had to.
Bateman does everything in the nude. What Bateman directs in the nude. It's been a thing for a long time, and no one's spoken out about it. And I feel like this is the right place to talk about all the problems of Jason Bateman.
Yeah. Well, not since the 80s there, Will.
Oh, so you mean it's probably a time gone by? That's not a bad pitch. Yeah. That's not a bad pitch at all, Zach. That had some legs. I like it. Let's go into voting.
Are we even really gonna? I mean, that's it's diplomatic, but like.
Yeah, I'm all in on colors.
Shocking turn. I'm also voting for colors.
Yes, colors, colorful dad jokes, but more so colors.
Right.
So I'm voting for Terrace.
Totally cool. Don't worry about it.
I like Zach's.
I
I
take
do
it-
want to do a spelling bee some at least one more time though too.
So
But
the next
I like
episode is
Zach.
literally just a repeat. We just everybody come back, pitch the exact same thing next week with a little more thought put into it.
Yeah.
That works.
I
But
think
no,
we-
I like to do the satire at least for a little bit.
I think it's pretty clear that Zach's was the best. I love that idea. I think the idea, I like the crime one idea, like instead of just like being, like we just totally did smart list there. But I think we actually nailed it, first of all.
I think you guys.
What if we did like smart list, but smart list doing like a crime podcast or like,
Well, we could be like dumb more instead of smart less. We're dumb more.
yeah.
And that also is true.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think we're getting dumber as each week.
Well, maybe
I thought you
next week.
I thought you guys did a great job. I think that might provide the problem, though, is like, or I mean, it could be a good thing too. It's just like how well known is the podcast? There's only like a handful of like universally big ones that anybody would get immediately. You know what I mean?
Hear the boys break down if any of these pitches are actually good on the What Is This podcast.
And we're sticking with that name.
Yep. All right. Colors wins.
All right, colors it is. No, we're doing fucking mine.
All right.
What
Maybe
podcast?
next time.
What do
See you
want?
later.
What
YUNKJunk!